Welcome to this feedback session on Model 2.
Welcome.
You were asking the discussion forum what would happen to your rural region if there were no interventions, and some of the more common ones were out-migration and depopulation, which in turn causes a lack of public services such as healthcare and educational facilities, and also an economic downturn, and also a rise in construction and urbanization, but also soil degradation and environmental issues, especially in rural regions with intensive agriculture.
You have considered that there are certain megatrends active in your regions. Climate change is the overarching one, but also the aging population and the caring for the environment has been highlighted.
And for trends, as we see in the previous assignment as well, rural tourism and the diversification of rural economy are very common, but also remote work is becoming more common.
The weak signals are many more of them, and not one is such outgoing as in other ones, but social enterprise and entrepreneurs and also community-based actions can be highlighted.
And we've chosen this example where the challenge of maintaining sustainable development with different rural activities is at the forefront. And the related megatrend to that is caring for the environment. And for the trend, it's diversification of rural economy, and the weak signals are community-based action in eco-villages.
In the assignment, lots of actors have been assigned as being important for the actions to be executed. The regional government has been considered to be important in different directions, so tourism environment, the agriculture one, housing and planning. Also local government will be important. Also kind of providers of professional knowledge, the university and law society and environmental law, local architects to develop good plans, a range of private companies to develop themselves, women leaders and NGOs to be involved in community work. A long list of actions are needed. One of them is related to local policies to develop for sustainable living and tourism. Ecosystem services need to be funded better because now you can perform them without right funding. Agroecology is also a new practice in agriculture what needs training and knowledge sharing. Local enterprises need to be supported in developing this. And women entrepreneurs also need some more support than they currently get. Towns and villages need to be networking better. Also, this will may strengthen community governance also, but also strengthen the municipal capacities.
And we also have this example, which is known for being an outstanding area of natural beauty. And it's also known for having a skewed demographic balance that favors inbound retirees. And so the related trends to that is remote working and digital economy, and the weak signals of new governance models and community food creation.
Also here, a range of actors were considered to be important. The national government, a kind of market agency to promote the region. The local council, private sector, a range of individuals, and of course community groups as part of the NGOs. Actions where, because it was about remote working, you have to organize events and certain kind of pay for them. A social media campaign. Remote workers themselves would make the property fit for their needs, but you need to have an infrastructure of broadband access and a cellular network to make it possible to work remotely. For the current population, also it's important to promote digital skills in that it's not only remote workers being active there. Also, entrepreneurship must be not only for the young, but also the elderly, aging population must be supported in developing the entrepreneurial skills. If you want to develop a plan like this, you need a comprehensive consultation with residents and also other stakeholders. And one of the ways to develop the community is establishing community gardens for interaction, but also for local food production.
And next module, you will learn more about the issues of access to land. So see you then.
Bye-bye.